Good morning everyone, and welcome to the first weekly vlog of 2024. 2024. That is wild to say. That means, just putting it out there, I started vlogging almost 13 years ago. My very first daily vlog was in February 2011. It is 2024. Boggles my mind, but here we are. The weekly vlogs are back. I know I kind of teased you guys that they might not come back, or just might not come back in the same way, but enough of you convinced me to at least give it a go. I will explain more on my thoughts on that later, because I do want to talk about my 2024 goals and kind of what I'm working on in 2024. I think I know what it is. Foster's upset he has not been clocked in. I think that's what it is.
You know what it might be.
He's been whining for a while. We couldn't figure out why, because he's had lunch and I said good morning, but it's actually 1:30 p.m. Oops.
The end of the holiday season is going to be so bad for him.
Yeah, he doesn't have his elf costume on. I think he's whining because he hasn't been clocked in. You poor thing. So anyway, I have to get back in the habit of weekly vlogging instead of daily vlogging, which means not vlogging a million different things, because otherwise this will be a 3-hour-long vlog. Is that what you wanted? Did you want to be clocked in? Are you happy now? Are you content? Is that what you were missing? I guess we'll find out. But anyway, later in this vlog, sometime later in the week, we'll have a chat in my office. I'll kind of go over my goals for the year, what I'm working on for the year. But today, the most pressing thing is, as you can see, it's still Christmas in this household and it's time for it to go. I love Christmas, I love Vlogmas, I love the Advents, I love having the house so decorated, but it's time. It's January 6th, it's time for it to go. So we had a crazy storm go through this morning, and I thought it was gonna be chilly out. It's not, it's gross out. It's going to get chillier, but it's gross out there right now. So I have the AC cranked down to 70 degrees in order to actually be able to wear my comfy clothes that I wanted to wear to take down Christmas. And it's time to do a lot of work. Now, the good news is that taking down the tree a lot faster than putting the tree up, but everything else I feel like takes a whole lot more time because you have to wrap it all and like carefully place it. So it's gonna be a process. It's 1:30 now. I'm expecting like a good solid 3 hours of work. Now Mike is gonna be helping me, so I won't be alone on this, but I do think it's gonna take probably 3 hours. So let's see, let's kick off the vlog. Let's go back to the normal intro, no more Vlogmas intro, and start this weekly vlog. Oh my goodness. I was wrong. That was not 3 hours. It is now 6:11 p.m. Now granted, Mike and I did take like a 30-minute, 45-minute like chat break in the middle of that. But in general, it was longer than I expected. From 1:30 to 6:15 basically to get the house back in order. The overhead lights are all on right now, so the lighting is absolutely terrible. The house is so barren. It always looks so empty once everything's back to normal. So, okay, we haven't leveled those yet, so they are completely crooked. But it's been like a solid 4 months since we've seen the house decorated like this. I mean, I had some of this up for Thanksgiving, but in general, it's wild. It's wild to see it so empty. We will push the sofa because we push it back toward the door a little bit to put the Christmas tree up, so it'll come back this way and it won't look quite so wide open in that corner, but still looks so empty. Well, you can probably hear the AC blasting because it's still 70 something degrees even though it's dark out, but we came out for one final peppermint chip shake from Chick-fil-A.
The last time.
Last one until December. So good. I'm gonna miss them. Well, happy Sunday, everyone. We are back at our new favorite place, which is the Bean Bar, kind of North Tampa area. What is happening? What was that? We're heading into Bean Bar to get probably the last gingerbread latte of the season. They still have the Christmas decor on the building, so I'm pretty sure they still have the Christmas drinks. And I said gingerbread latte, but I meant
the cold brew.
Gingerbread cold brew. Yeah. And then we're heading to At Home because now all the Christmas decor is down. So now we need to kind of finish working on decorating the bedroom that we started at Christmas time. And then of course, if we're at Home, that means we're in Wesley Chapel, which means, what's it mean?
I don't know, probably some jalapeno ranch.
Some creamy jalapeno. We're going to Chewy's. So we're waiting for our coffee, but they had espresso Rice Krispie treats, so of course we had to try that. Ooh. And I was wrong. Christmas flavors are gone. Gingerbread man's still here. Christmas flavors gone. I went caramel macchiato today. Looks beautiful. It's just, their coffee is just so good. I wish they were closer, but it hasn't stopped us. This is what I think that's my 5th or 6th trip since
your
we,
6th.
yeah.
I feel like it's my 5th.
Yeah, so hasn't stopped us from coming back over and over. We love it. All right, well, we made it at Home. I've never been here for their Easter time. I'm not an Easter decorator, but the carrot stuff is pretty darn cute, I have to say. I think I'm gonna get this for the front table. We haven't found much, sadly. Got some frames.
I don't like the plants as much.
Oh yeah. Found some frames. I've got a little plant for my side table. I think that looks cool for the front table. Not really anything else for our bedroom though. There's our thing we got during Christmas. But not too much mid-century modern to choose from, unfortunately. And of course, Chewy's time, because that's what we do when we come up here. We get Chewy's. This is part of the reason why we come up here. So question for those of you who go to Chewy's. Does your Chewy's automatically bring the jalapeno, or do you have to ask for it? Because in Texas, they just automatically brought the creamy jalapeno and the salsa with the chips. But this one, we have to ask for it. So I'm just curious if this is something that all Chewy's are doing, or if just in Texas, they knew that everyone knew about the creamy jalapeno and just brought it automatically because they knew everyone was going to ask for it. This is my question. Well, I went with my favorite, the fajita salad. Mike went with flautas today because he's got hockey here in a little bit.
Light.
Yes, lighter.
Something like that.
Something like that. Well, we're back home. Mike has left for hockey. I can turn off the smooth jazz the dogs have been listening to if I can find the remote control. That was a fun little adventure. Didn't end up finding that much stuff at Home. I got this little guy who's a little taller than I hoped, honestly. I don't really feel like it fits there. Hello, my little elf. We left his elf costume out. We did not pack it up. So we just got too used to him having bells on every day, and it's so easy to find him and know if he's being naughty. So until we get another color for him that has bells, I told him he just gets to be a jester now. Elf Foster's gone, he's just a jester. I want something else here. I used to have baskets here, but the baskets just held all of our masks, you know, from that time period when we were constantly wearing masks. And Colby ate one of the baskets, so I don't have anything to put in those baskets. There's really no purpose. I'm not sure what I want to put here, but something else, maybe like a tray with some decor in it. Mike has started putting his bar stuff back out on this. And then for in here, I got this little plant for my side. You guys saw me get this in Vlogmas. Ignore the dog hair. And this is my little armadillo that I actually earned this in a fundraiser in middle school. I think I was selling magazines maybe. And this was one of the prizes, and I gave it to my grandpa because he and I had a whole inside joke with armadillos. I gave this to him when I was in middle school, and when he passed away, I took it back. So now I have the armadillo. So he hangs out with me as a daily reminder of my grandpa. That's my side. And then Mike's side is even worse, the dog hair. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I'm adding stuff to my to-do list for once I put the camera down. Time to dust, clearly. But he found this little guy, which is really cute. Nice little pop of color. He needs some more accessories. He's got some books and his, like, eye mask. We didn't find anything for here, which is disappointing. I really don't know what to put there. The Christmas tree and the little figures look so cute here, but I just don't know. I could get, like, this could go center and have some stuff on the sides. I'm just not quite sure yet. So that's a work in progress. And then we looked to put something here. Didn't find anything that we want here, but I think I have an idea from Amazon of what's gonna go right here. I did order new pillowcase covers, so those will be in theme, and we ordered the prints to go up here. We got the frames for today, right, Bean? Did I show this new blanket on Vlogmas? We got it during Vlogmas. I don't know if I showed it, but I think I did. So I love this. I love the color of it. And pretty soon the pillows will actually pull from the curtains and be on theme. Also, I've switched out the candles and we are burning the winter candles now. Today it's Paris Cafe, which smells like coffee, and oh, I absolutely love it. This might be a new favorite. So good. So good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It is Monday. I'm in the office to do my workout. My office feels very empty now without my... I'm like, there's nothing in that corner. What the heck? But I am going to do an upper body workout today. It's been a while since I've done an upper body with Adrian. So I think we're going to do an upper body with Adrian, my Peloton crush, and get to stay started. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this yet. If I should go back to having a weekly vlog on Mondays and a wellness vlog on Fridays, if that makes sense, or if I just put it all in one vlog. This week it's just all gonna be in one vlog, and I'm gonna kind of consider it as far as moving forward. Do I do a Fit for the Fog video on Fridays and just kind of keep that separate? You guys tell me what you think. Did you like when I had the weekly vlog one day and then a wellness vlog another? It would make the weekly vlogs a little shorter, which might make it a little easier to digest if it's in two separate videos. And then for those of you who really like seeing the wellness journey, it would be a separate video. So kind of let me know what you think. So I did my workout, and after my workout and kind of during my workout, I thought about it, and I think I'm gonna bring back the wellness vlogs. This week, just gonna be one vlog. Next week, I think I will divide it into 2. And one of those reasons is because I wanna share more of my journey on Instagram, but I don't wanna fill up my DiscoLiz Instagram with workouts and food and what I'm eating and stuff. So I rebooted what was then Lizzie, my Instagram account, to be Fit for the Fog, because that's what I've been calling it this whole time. And shockingly, no one had that name on Instagram, so I was able to take it. So that account is now Fit for the Fog. I'm gonna be sharing my workouts, my recipes, that kind of stuff on that account. So I was like, you know what, if I'm working on a separate account and kind of like, I'm not trying to grow it or anything, it's just, I wanna be able to share things, and I wanna be able to share things with the people that care to follow that journey. So I'm not trying to be like some big Instagram fitness guru or anything. But if I'm gonna be sharing that separately, I feel like I should just make that part of the vlog separate as well. So I think I'm gonna just do that. So it's gonna be weekly vlogs Monday, Fit for the Fog on Fridays, and we'll see how it goes, because this is all just experimentation, and this channel, it's the same thing. I'm not trying to grow. I'm not trying to be like some giant YouTuber. I am perfectly happy with my little community and all of you who sit there and support me video after video, month after month, year after year. I am content. I just like to share my life and share my journey with those of you who have stuck around with me. So I think that's where I'm feeling creatively drawn at the moment, is those 2 separate vlogs, Monday and Fridays. So we'll see how it goes. We'll try it. Here's today's lunch. I've got butternut squash and sage chicken, macaroni, green beans, and it comes with like a little crumble. Yum. Oh boy. Oh boy, the panic. Come here, Colby. Come here, bear. Did Dad take brother? Oh no. This is the panic. It's time for Ash's oncologist follow-up. And there's much panic. Dad, where did you take brother? Dad. How dare you take him and not me? That is exactly the body language he has right now. Of like, am I not the favorite child? But Bean, you don't want to go to the vet. You wouldn't want to go. He's going to the not fun place. It's not a fun place. Oh no. Oh no. It is a no makeup Monday. That's what I've decided. No makeup Monday today, but Mike is on his way back home with Ash. So he had his oncologist appointment, as you just heard the dogs howling and now Foster whining over. That is done. She said it's only been 6 weeks since the last appointment, but she had moved him to every 6 weeks instead of every 3 months because of how much it grew. But he just texted me that she said there's really not been any change in the past 6 weeks that she can really tell. She's been taking measurements every single time, pictures and measurements. She said doesn't look like it's grown in the past 6 weeks, which is excellent news. That's about the best we can hope for, is that it just stops growing. So she's pushed him back out to every 2 months. So he'll go back again another 2 months unless we see it all of a sudden take off and expand crazy. So that's the update with Ash. As I said during Vlogmas, there's nothing else we can do at this point other than just keep monitoring him and checking to make sure it's not spreading or causing him any suffering. And the past 6 weeks he's been fine. So excellent news. They're on their way back now, and these two have given up and are just both napping, but obviously very anxious for brother to get back home. So here we are. My office feels so empty without the tree, and I miss it already. Who's home? Oh. Is brother home? Is brother home?
I avoided that problem. I got 2 months before the car broken.
Very good. Very good. Colby, is brother home? Can you rest? Can you relax now?
Was he really?
They were napping, but there was howling. I've got video for you.
Really?
There was howling.
Jeez. You got that worked out, huh?
Yep, there was howling. He brought home Dunkin', which is sad now because all the fun flavors are gone. My sugar cookie's gone. So I just had to get a caramel iced coffee with the cold foam on top. Sadness. So I had a midday snack. I'm not starving. I was starving earlier, had a midday snack. Now I'm not starving, so I just made myself some protein waffles with some peanut butter and my cherries. You guys have seen me do this before. It's delicious. And that's gonna be dinner tonight. It's a house full of wild men. Well, never mind. Only one wild man left because the other one ran. All right, let's go outside. We're gonna have bad weather today, Bean. We gotta go. We gotta go potty before Colby gets too scared. Come on, Bean. Come on, wild man. All right, everybody, let's go. It's gonna be bad weather. The sprint, though. Foster, you're not supposed to take a toy. So good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday. I am doing things a little out of order because I had a meeting this morning, so I went straight into my meeting. I've been in that for about an hour. I have my workout clothes on, so I'm gonna switch into my workout mode. I'm gonna bring my plants inside because it's supposed to get really windy today. We've got a big chance of tornadoes. It's kind of being treated like a tropical storm. It's coming, this big band is coming across the Gulf of Mexico, and I know some areas have even closed schools for today, so they're really treating it like it's a tropical storm. So we've got another few hours before that's going to start. It's already windy here, so I'm going to gather my plants over here and take them inside so they don't get knocked over and smashed. That would make me very sad. So those are going inside, and then I'm going to do a Peloton ride because it's Tuesday, and that's what I do on Tuesdays. Well, guys, this is the state of things. I've got sleepy puppers. Oh, Ash just joined. It is 3:10. The storms haven't arrived yet, but they're on their way. It's still very breezy. I'm watching it. It looks like a very intense line of storms. It's gonna move through pretty fast, but it looks like there's a lot of lightning. So Foster's not gonna be happy. It's gonna be a lot of wind. We're gonna have to worry about tornadoes there for a little bit. So it's not gonna be the most fun afternoon, it doesn't look like. But we shall see. I'll keep you guys posted once it finally rolls through here. But for now, just getting work done and hoping we don't lose power. Well, the rain has arrived. Watching the live footage on Facebook, which is what you're hearing. But it's here. I feel like the worst of it hit Tampa. It doesn't seem that bad here. Knock on wood. Well, it is now almost 6 o'clock, as you can tell by how dark it is in my office, and that was it. It really wasn't bad at all. There was some like tornado warnings for like a little bit of time, and that went away real fast. So it was fine. We've had much worse squall lines come in before. Foster's in his thunder coat down at my feet, but we barely had any thunder, so he's fine. He's still like hiding with me because he hears the wind, and then he's got a thunder coat on, so I think he's like, what's happening? Why did you put me in this? So now it's about time for me to go make dinner. It's Tuesday, so it's Destiny Day. And Mike has hockey later tonight. So tonight for dinner, I made ricotta tomato ravioli with toasted panko, with lemony zucchini and parsley. So ours is zucchini, it's not the yellow squash, which I'm kind of glad because it's more pretty with the zucchini. So excited for it. So good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. I am getting ready to do Pilates. This is what I've been doing on Wednesdays. It's a nice like full body workout, core workout without having to do weights, and I've enjoyed it so far. So we're gonna do Peloton, and then it's a busy afternoon, but let's get to it. I don't know what that looks like on camera. We'll see when I edit that. But man, it is such a core workout. It is so difficult, but the time goes by quickly, which I like. It's a change up from everything else I do, so that's a good thing. I don't think that's how you're supposed to use the bed, Colby. There's literally an entire pillow around the edge. See, Foster doing it right. Foster knows how to use a pillow. You failed. All right, guys, well, it is Wednesday evening. I am finishing up work for the day, and I wanted to have a little chit chat about my goals and kind of what I'm picturing for 2024, because I kind of teased about that. And as I think most of you know, the second half of last year, I really devoted to creating some sort of consistency in my health pattern that I was on. And I mean, 2023 in general, I was really focused on physical health and trying to figure out my body, the balance of my hormones and why I couldn't lose weight and nutrition and fitness and all of that stuff. And so I've been in a good place for that. Obviously, you guys can tell I am pretty well regimented in my routine, getting back into it this week with normal eating and normal fitness. Totally forgot to show you my lunch earlier, but I had a factor meal earlier. And just kind of, Foster's whining because he thinks it's dinner time. Focused on physical health in 2023. Now 2024, I am still working on physical health. I still have goals to achieve. I started in June and hit some of those goals, which I'll talk more about when I switch over to the Fit for the Fog series next week. The vlogs on Fridays, I think, will cover more of the physical health. And I don't think I'll spend too much time talking about this aspect, but I wanted to say one of my goals for 2024 is to really focus on mental health as well as physical health. So that might be something that I'm not as cognizant of as physical health. Physical health is the obvious one. You see it in the mirror every single day, but mental health you maybe don't put as much focus on. So that is one of my goals of 2024, is to really hone in on mental health and make sure that I am taking care of my brain as well as my body. Definitely looking forward to some travel in 2024. We have been mapping out our ideas for the year, so those are coming together. So I'm looking forward to travel. It's sounding like I might cross off some more states that I haven't been to yet, which is fun because my previous goal was 38 states in 38 years. So I hit that goal, and we'll see where we end up traveling to, but I definitely want to do some more travel. Just because I'm talking doesn't mean it stings. You still got an hour to go, child. One of my other goals for the year is to do more exploring around Tampa. As I think you guys have noticed if you watched the Horror Nights vlogs or even One Day of Vlogmas, I met a new friend, Sarah, during Halloween Horror Nights, and she lives close by enough that we can do St. Pete and Tampa adventures together. And she also has a very flexible work schedule. She has her own business. So we have talked about, you know, kind of meeting up once a month at least and doing some Tampa, St. Pete adventures together, because she's single and so she definitely would like to have a buddy to do some of these adventures with, and we have a blast together. So that's gonna be fun to kind of do some more Tampa exploring. And because we both have weekdays available where we can go off and do stuff, because I make my own schedule, she has her own business, I'm more likely to go do those exploring on weekdays when it's not gonna be packed with people on the weekends. So I'm excited to go do some of that with her and continue to develop that friendship. That was a really great result from Halloween Horror Nights, was meeting her, and I'm excited to see what those adventures entail. So obviously I will be taking you guys along for those adventures when we go do those things and explore around. Obviously, as far as other hobbies, I'm still going to be doing the RIP Tour podcast. I'm still going to be focusing on Halloween Horror Nights on this channel once that time comes. I'm still going to be working on growing HHN Rumors on Twitter, even though Twitter could die at any moment now. It's you just never know. So I'm only devoting so much time to that, because once Twitter dies, HHN Rumors is pretty much dead, because it doesn't really function as a blog anymore, and There's never really been a cultivation of that account on any other site. So once Twitter's dead, then HHN Rumors is pretty much a goner. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep growing that account and kind of having fun with that until it no longer exists, and then it will only be here on YouTube. But I think that's plenty on my plate as far as hobbies go, between YouTube, the podcast, and then HHN Rumors. I think that's plenty. I am excited for what's to come in the year, and I'd love to know what you guys have as far as your goals, what you set. I don't do resolutions, but I do think of January 1 as a fresh start, and I do kind of use it to organize my thoughts as far as what I want to do for the year. So leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you guys have. If you did resolutions, let me know your resolutions. If you're just doing goals or kind of planning for the year, let me know what you have planned. And I'm curious to know what your journeys are for the rest of the year. I don't think I've talked about it yet, but I'm going to Universal tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Universal day. So I have some friends that invited me to go with them, and I don't think I'm going to be, it's not going to be like a full Universal vlog, because I'm going with friends who I don't normally hang out with. And although one of them watches these vlogs, I don't know that she would want to be on the vlog. So I will be probably filming little clips on my phone just in the park, but not like full on vlogging, and it'll just be included in this. So yeah, I'll get a little taste of Universal tomorrow with whatever I decide to film. And that'll be included in this. So that's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a fun day at Universal, and we're just doing the Universal Studios side. We're not doing Islands of Adventure. It'll be good to be back. I skipped any sort of Christmas at Universal because I had spent so much time there during Halloween Horror Nights that I felt like I had had my fill, and then they didn't bring back the green and red coconut club, and that made me angry. So I just skipped Christmas at Universal this year, but it'll be nice to see it just as a plain park and hopefully not too packed with people. All right, tonight I'm making charred zucchini over bruschetta spaghetti with balsamic drizzle and Parmesan. This is a new one from HelloFresh. Haven't seen this recipe before, so this will be exciting, something different. Hopefully it's delicious. Here is dinner. The zucchini was bad, so I just went ahead and made the pasta without the zucchini, but it looks delicious as is, even without the zucchini, so pretty excited for it. Yum. Well guys, it's a bit of a gloomy day out there, but it's time to head off to Universal. It's gonna be a chilly one. Like I said, not sure how much I will be vlogging, probably just some clips on my phone, but let's go have fun at Universal with some of my friends. Well, I am in literally the farthest spot you can park for this garage. I am facing the trees. That's a first for me. So yeah, ET way off in the boonies. Oh, thankfully it's not Horror Nights where my feet are gonna be killing me at the end of the day, but there's nothing there. Just absolutely nothing there. That's so strange to see. Also, I am legitimately freezing. I hope the sun pops out a little bit because it is 60 something degrees, like 60 degrees, but it is humid and windy today. So I am very cold, but I do love a chilly day. I asked for it.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure.
And now for the most fun part of any trip to Orlando. Sitting in I-4 traffic while it's lightly raining. Oh, apparently I've got another 10 minutes of this bumper to bumper traffic that I've been in basically since I left Universal. So yeah, love that for me. Gotta love Orlando and I-4. It's just the best. Oh, that was funny. So Mike just left for hockey. We actually passed each other in the neighborhood as I was driving up to the house. So he just left, so the dogs were like so confused. I walked in and Colby was not expecting it to be me whatsoever. He was expecting it to be Mike. So he was so excited. Ash actually didn't hear me walk in because old deaf ears. So he just stood there and Foster came running by and he looked behind me and was like, wait, what? Foster, where'd you go? Hi! Were you so excited too? You were so excited. You weren't ready for it to be Mom, huh? You thought it was gonna be Dad coming back because he just left. Yeah. Oh, my little wiggles. And Colby jumped on me. He was so excited. He was so excited. He doesn't know what to do. He's so excited. All right, I'm sorry for all my excited dog mom voice, but it was very cute. Was it a good day? Are you gonna sulk now? No, I was so sad because you were gone. Well, I got influenced. Dee influenced me. She showed these on her vlog the other day and they looked so good. Seems like a healthier dessert snack option. So I'm gonna give one a go now that I'm home from Universal. But let me talk about Universal. So I'm back home. The drive was, you know, it was I-4. It is what it is. Let me put on a little more light. But I had a super fun day at Universal with my friends. When I got there, they'd already done the Mummy, Men in Black, the Villain Con, the new Minions ride. Well, kind of ride, experience. They'd already done those three and they were waiting for me in that front gift store. So I met up with them and we spent a good chunk of time in Diagon Alley, just kind of exploring all the shops. We rode Gringotts. We got butterbeer. It was a good time. Spent a good chunk of time exploring all in there, which was nice because I think as a pass holder, we get so in the habit of just kind of running and doing rides and we don't really take in all the park has to offer. So it's nice being with friends who haven't been there for a while, who want to see all of that and just have a leisurely day exploring everything. We went and did Villain Con because I hadn't done it yet. So now I have gone through that. Not my favorite thing that Universal has ever done. I do think it will take multiple trips through to really understand what you're supposed to be doing on the ride. It's a little chaotic. We went back and did single riders on Mummy. We did E.T. I got to see my lovely spooky friend Avion in the gift store for Minions and then again at E.T. And then I have a friend who is in the Bourne Spectacular show. If you watched my Horror Nights vlogs, then my burb that I kept visiting in the Jungle Zone is in the Bourne Spectacular. I messaged him to see if he was in the show today and he was. So we went and saw Bourne, got to watch him in the show, and then he came out and saw us afterwards. So I got to see him, which was really fun. Got to reunite with my burb and got dinner at Cowfish before we went our separate ways. So I think that's everything we did. But it was a really good day, and despite the park being on the busier side, the longest wait we had was 35 minutes for Harry Potter, and that went by fast. So I'm gonna take a shower, get cozy. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. It's gonna be Friday! Friday! Before 3-day weekend. Woo! Exciting. Dee, you've broken him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I tried these last night. They're very good. I am currently like in full, I still have Christmas crack I'm working through, so to me they weren't quite sweet enough to hit my sweet tooth.
This is my crack now.
But they will once I'm detoxed off the Christmas crack. But yes, now Mike is just like, oh my God, Dee.
I love super dark chocolate, so that's perfect for me.
Yep, so. So thank you, Dee. We have found Mike's new favorite thing.
Oh no.
You guys enjoying some dog TV out the window? Colby cracks me up when he sits like this. What's happening on dog TV? What's happening out there? Oh, what's happening out there, Colby? Hi. I know what you want. It is almost your lunchtime, yes, I know. Oh boy. No one asked for all of that now. My lunch today, I'm having a Factor, it's like a butter tofu with rice and lentils and potatoes and spinach. Mike had it the other day, so it was really good, so I'm excited for it. Well, hello. It is about 6 p.m. on Friday. I don't think I've vlogged anything yet today, but it was a busy day getting work done. This little guy is ready for his dinner, and Mike and I are going out on a mission. We're gonna have a little shopping trip. We're actually gonna brave the mall on a Friday night. I don't know if we're crazy for this, but we're gonna go to the mall. It's January, right? It shouldn't be that bad there because everyone's done Christmas shopping, right? We'll see. We haven't been to Miller's Ale House in forever. This is an Orlando staple. If you're a Universal person, you know Miller's and their mountain melts. It's a mountain melt kind of night. This is the mountain melt. Buffalo chicken tenders, fries, cheese, bacon, all the goodness. This is an Orlando staple food item. It's been probably close to a decade since we had one. I'm very excited for it. Well guys, it is late at night here. We are getting ready for bed. I feel like this is a weird first vlog back, but I gotta get back in the hang of doing weekly vlogs because I haven't done a weekly vlog since September. It's been a while. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But we're here. The holidays are over. It's 2024. I will see you guys again next week for another vlog. So I will see you guys then. Bye.